Hey y'all, I hope all is well. Listen, we've had eclipses, new moons. It's just so much that's been going on energetically, and we are finally in a grounding state. Hopefully you feel the energy shift for yourself. Hopefully you are on your highest timeline. If not, that is always okay. You can always choose to be. Just remember that in this present moment, you're currently only experiencing what it is you're supposed to experience. And if there's anything energetically holding on to you, start grounding yourself. We're going to get some hidden secrets first. I haven't done a shadow message, so I will be doing a shadow message here later this week. I do know that is a heavy energy pull on myself, so I've also been in my grounding season as well. And it has been, first card flying out, spying, social network information waves. So somebody's looking at somebody up maybe on social media, maybe in your neighborhood. We have exhaustion, depleted during long journey. So maybe you are feeling the effects of everything. We're also gearing up for the fall season. So you can also be getting ready to, what's not serving you, let it fall. And we have shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected, and nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. So, like I said, if you're not on your highest timeline, that is also okay. You can always become the better version of yourself whenever you are ready to grow. If not, you don't have to grow. Let's get one more. One flipped over. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resistance. So it's a lot. It's a lot right here. If it doesn't resonate with you, please leave it for someone it does. I call upon the highest of white lights to place a shield of protection around me while I channel the message for the collective highest good. Anyone sending me any negative energy, I accept that energy is returned to sender. Yes. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's spying. Ooh, what do we have? Five of Pentacles. Somebody's counting somebody's pockets. Of course, when it comes to Pentacles, that could either be checking in on your health, resources, whatever it is. Somebody is spying on somebody. Be mindful of the people you keep in your circle. The Queen of Swords. So it could be someone from the past, a family member, a sibling, or even someone at your workplace. The Lovers and the Moon. So like I said, it's somebody from the past. But with the Lovers and the Moon, this actually goes deep. So it is someone that you will know intuitively. Whoever and or whatever this is, which is actually probably what this shocking is. Maybe you're continuously prevailing. You're continuously pouring into something nourishing, whatever the case may be. You continuously find ways to break free from whatever this exhaustion is, this long journey, this draining energy that people are sending your way. And it's actually, guess what happens? It's going to go back to them with this Seven of Cups here. So yeah, just this is where it's kind of like, because maybe you keep moving forward in your own reality, maybe you keep bringing the shadow side of yourself to the surface, healing, working on becoming the version of you that needs to be. You know, you're breaking free from these illusions, this materialistic identity that you have attached yourself to. It doesn't serve you. It's not for your highest good. And because it's not for your highest good, you're going to literally move forward. Queen of Wands. So this is where it's kind of like you start to get out of your mind and you start to actually move into the materialistic world, and you get to start grounding yourself in this. So this is going to be an energetic shift that you do feel, so that you can alchemize the situation, whatever it is. Of course, apply it to your personal situation. You will know better than I would know what you're going through when it comes to this Five of Pentacles. It could be health related. It could be financial related. It could be something mentally that you are holding on to that you need to work through and release. When it comes to the Moon, you are going to know that is your shadow side. And this is where it's like you're going to have to take a more spiritual sense to this. Maybe it's going to be something that isn't traditional for you. And because it's not traditional for you, maybe you demonize it. And or maybe the people around you have. Maybe you're not supported by the people around you, but that is okay. Because of the simple fact you're still being confident, you're still holding that independence, you're still standing firm in whatever it is. And because you're this leader is going to propel you and allow you to start back planning for your future. You get the Empress. Can't make this up. You're going to have to nurture whatever this is that you are working on. It does require you to be more feminine. It does require you to actually allow the people, places, and things that are for you to come and pour into you. So whatever it is that you're needing to nurture this, no more chasing. It's a Knight of Wands. Like I said, no more chasing. So there is some fast-moving energy, whether this is a person. It is youthful. So don't attach yourself to, don't attach yourself to it. One thing about when I ever see the Two of Swords, or if I get any conflictive energy, if there's any confusion, it is not of God. You have the answer. If you ever feel confused, that is your answer. It's not for you. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. So with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, so it does leave you propelling to a new reality. So and I don't want to say reality, but it's going to change the trajectory of whatever it is you're going through. And because this Tower moment, if you're starting with the Five of Pentacles, hitting a Tower moment, it could be either one of two things. You have that major realization. You go through another awakening, and it is something that is going to be, with Death at the bottom of the deck, you're going to feel this, and it's going to be across all boards. So it's like, it's more than just, oh, you lose a job. Well, you could lose a job, a relationship, your home. Like, you can be stripped from so many things. Or maybe you just realize, I don't need to keep holding myself back from the things that I genuinely do want. These are the things that you want in life, instead of you mentally thinking about them, how about you actually start pouring into them physically? How about you actually start turning the thoughts into momentum for you to do? So whatever this Tower moment that's coming to the surface, allow yourself to naturally go through it. We're all on this journey of the Fool's journey. And so you get to start back over with this new beginning, with this energetic change. Okay, cool. So you're going to be getting this strength, whether it's you pouring back into a passion, a dream, a goal, whatever the case may be. But it does require you to have some type of planning. You have to sit down, and you're going to have to write out, speak out, do whatever the case may be. But you're going to have to plan this. It is. And you're going to have to also be open to whatever this is. So maybe it is a new way of thinking, a new way of being. It's something that you're going to, like, a lot of times we feel as though the only way to do something or to get something is through one sense. And I'm going to tell you this, you can work on something in the material world, and you can continuously pour into it and pour to it, and there is no change. And maybe because of the simple fact you just don't believe. And if you just say, hey, I know I'm supposed to be rich and abundant from my gifts, my talents, whatever the case may be. Well, once you can break free from whatever this moon, whatever this lover's energy and these illusions that has been placed around you, stand back in your independence, call back your power, your energy. You have all the confidence you need. You just have to stand in it. And of course, you have to build this muscle. You just don't wake up one day and say, I'm confident and I can do it. You're going to be battling yourself. This is going to be your shadow self trying to come back continuously. And the weight is going to pull you back if it's a comfort state energetically. But you got to break free. And in order for you to break free from this, it's going to require you to put that momentum. It's going to require you to actually start pouring into this. And you're going to have to put more than just your mind to it. Like, you're going to have to actually put foot on the gas pedal, pedal to the metal. So whatever it is that you want for yourself, you can have it. You can have it. You get Justice and the Eight of Swords. So there is some type of communication that is coming into you. Whether this is, well, with Justice, it could be some debts that you have to pay. It could be whatever, something from the past, of course. But because it's coming in as you fast, and this could be that something shocking that's going to come, which is going to cause this major Tower moment. But just know that do not emotionally attach yourself to whatever this is. Death comes out again with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Like I just stated, do not allow it to whatever this is that's coming in is going to try to knock you off of your pivot, but it actually thrusts you into your purpose in a good way. So with you balancing out your emotions this season, which is going to also help you, so making sure you are grounding yourself, making sure you're able to adapt to the change so that you can go through this Tower moment, this death, this transition. you're clearing out a lot of karmic debt right now. And that weight is going to come off, of course, physically, but also spiritually, mentally, emotionally, whatever the case may be. However, you're continuously holding on to things that do not serve you, you need to be releasing those. That is the reality. We tend to hold on to things that do not serve us, to people, to places that do not serve us. I do want to clarify some of these cards. I got the Crow deck, so that's the one I picked up. So let's see. I'm going to clarify the Moon with the Lovers. The Moon with the Lovers is clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this has been a major weight that you have been holding on to. Whatever it is, energetically, you have to clear this out. There is something, a blockage that you don't see, whether someone didn't pour into you. It's like maybe you weren't nurtured as a kid, or it's some type of blockage that you have, and because you keep looping in this mental state, you're exhausting yourself, and it is actually depleting your resources because you're not pouring into it. Is it a shadow card on this reading? I just want one. I just want one. I just want one shadow card, Spirit. Or maybe not. I will do a forceful. Oh, I said one. We have dependency and rejection came out. I do have a podcast episode at Kay's Intuitive Messages on Spotify where I talked about overcoming the fear of rejection and how to work through that energy. But maybe you have a rejection issue which is causing you to depend on people, places, and things that actually ain't doing nothing for you, and they're actually holding you back from having this new beginning. And because you're gonna have to go through a major tower moment, whether in your relationship, because maybe you're in a karmic situation somewhere. Of course, it's gonna look different. It could be a job that actually don't, people at your job could be holding you back. It could be family members. And it comes out again. It's a Knight of Wands. So this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be the fire sign or it's a fire sign. But whoever or whatever this fire energy is, that it's, you're needing to alchemize it. It's very, it's something, let me see, how do I want to say this? It's something that you genuinely want to do, but you have a fear of rejection, and you don't know how to go about it. So you do need to seek counsel, which is this Hierophant that came out. So you do need to go and find someone who has mastered maybe the skill that you are trying to incorporate. So you need either a mentor, a coach, or whatever the case may be. You get judgment. Look, it comes out again. I can't make this up. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. With the Four of Wands. No, this is the Five of Wands. 2 5s. Which is start you back over to that one. There has been so much in the background that you don't see. People, places, and things that has been pulling on your energy. The Knight of Cups is here in another deck. So me clarifying with the... I can't make it up with the Queen of Swords. Like, I'm telling you, these people have been playing in your energy, and they have been, whoever the fuck this is spying on you to see if you are still where you are. And just so you know, yes, tell them, like, motherfucker has been counting your pockets probably since the day you stopped talking to them. And they are confused on how you have not, how do you keep overcoming? How do you keep moving forward? Somebody is out there really spying really heavy. Somebody out there is literally trying to figure out how to get to you. They can't even get to you. So they're sending negative energy your way. You really need to make sure you are doing some clearing energetically. And this ain't like, I know a lot of people be looking at it like, oh, somebody's in the kitchen cooking up something. No, you can have a family member that's like, oh, so-and-so don't talk to me no more. So-and-so thinks she's all that since she opened her little business up. And they be like, oh, if she wouldn't have done this, she wouldn't have became this. Speaking negative on you, that is spell work. yeah, people projecting onto you, that is spell work. So yeah, that's what that is. So people out there literally praying on your downfall while you are here trying to be the best version of you. Remember that. Somebody don't want you to show up for the shit that you want in life. Only because they're not showing up for the things that they do want in life. But because you continuously to pour into yourself, to do the work, they don't like that. And they is going to be those who don't want to do the work, who don't want to be a better version of themselves. A person that is comfortable and complacent, but yet can see you moving around in circles around them energetically. They don't like that. They don't. So continuously cleanse your energy. Show up for the shit that you want in life. And honestly, fuck them. Like I have this one saying, the thoughts, opinions, and obligations of others is none of my business. If you do not put food in my mouth and you do not wipe my ass, honestly, any and everything that you say about me means nothing about me. It doesn't hold any weight. That shit is literally featherweight to me. So yeah, somebody is literally watching you. So if you're not showing up for the shit that you're supposed to show up in life, somebody else suffers. And guess what? They're happy that you're not pouring into it. Because in their mind, you're not doing the work. And that's what they want. Because they're not chasing their goals and dreams. They're not putting in the same. Everybody in the world has 24 hours. Just because you choose to work for 8 of yours and pity party yourself for 4 of them and maybe sleep for 6 to 8 of them. Versus if you work and then nap and get your ass back up and say, damn, I'm tired, but I'm gonna put that work in. Hey, it's different for everybody. So you choose to do what you do with yours, and I'm gonna choose to do what I do with mine. But that is not gonna stop nothing over here. But anyway, I just wanted to come and show my face because I have been working really, really hard to get myself back where I needed to be aligned. And that is where we are. So for the message for today is, what is it that the version of you needs to hear right now? And I need you to work through that. But break whatever codependencies that you currently have and release the fear of rejection if you are holding on to that, or if you don't want to show up for something because you feel as though you will be rejected. So apply for that job, ask that person out, go out there, put yourself out there, give yourself the opportunity, give yourself a chance to become someone else. It's just as simple. But as always, happy healing.